Chapter 2-3 of Radiant Dawn is known as Geoffrey's Charge for a variety of reasons, the most obvious of which is that it is a set of instructions on how to play the map, but that is not its only meaning. Here, Geoffrey charges Ludveck with treason, so in other words, Geoffrey's charge could also be this accusation. After this, Alencia commands Geoffrey to lead a military force against Ludveck, so Geoffrey's charge is also this particular responsibility. Geoffrey is notably ready to do so immediately, so Geoffrey's charge can also refer to his energy levels, which are sufficient for the task at hand. In the battle preparations, we finally have access to the shop, where we can purchase weapons and items. As the commander, Geoffrey is in charge and has control of the Royal Knight's finances, so Geoffrey's charge also refers to the fee that he is paying for equipment. Upon arriving at Ludveck's castle, Geoffrey's plan is to break through the main gate, and decides the best way to do this is to rush straight in. So in other words, Geoffrey's charge also refers to his overall battle strategy. Now that we know what Geoffrey's charge is, let's talk about the gameplay. It's not good. This map features an absolute ton of allied units, making it very slow and boring to play, and even with combat animations turned off, each enemy and ally phase can easily take several minutes to complete. This is fine if you're emulating because you can just fast forward, but to this day I still have vivid memories of how tedious playing this map was on native hardware. In addition to Geoffrey, we get a whole bunch of new units, but trying to use all of them is not very rewarding because most of the enemies are low level, making it hard to gain experience, and pretty much everyone has a huge availability gap after the next chapter, so even if you train any of them, you don't get that much out of it. And so my plan is to just have Geoffrey charge in. I give him javelins and move him up as far as I can, while leaving everyone else behind. The NPC units engage in an extremely drawn out melee with the enemy forces, cleaning up most of them, without any input on my end. Once I get Geoffrey to the fence choke point, he manages to sweep a huge number of foes on enemy phase, allowing me to proceed. I move him to the right to secure a speed wing, and then spam end turn a couple of times so that the ally units catch up. With them in range, I break open the gate to the boss, and then kill him in one round with a Brave Lance, allowing me to seize and complete the chapter. With this, Geoffrey has charged and completed his charge, and as he bursts into the castle to lay out the charges against Ludveck, he realizes that the Duke is not there. In fact, Ludveck only left a small amount of his troops as a decoy so he could launch a surprise attack on Queen Alencia with his elite forces.